for a few months, so although I cannot call myself a local, or I hesitate to call myself a local, I do have the distinct advantage of looking at Cairns region through the eyes of a tourist whilst living here every day to enjoy it. So when I'm asked why do I love Cairns, I have to consider it very carefully. So why do I love Cairns? Well, it could be the beautiful green ranges that frame the city, but that's not why I love Cairns. It could be the drive down from Port Douglas where the incredible ocean views take your breath away, but that is not why I love Cairns. It could be the world famous barrier reef, diving, boating and fishing, but that is not why I love Cairns. It could also be the Atherton tablelands, the coffee plantations, the cheese and chocolate, the distillery and the wine, but that is not why I love Cairns. It could be the high adventure, skydiving, whitewater rafting, hang gliding, but I'm the wrong shape for that, so that is not why I love Cairns. And although the rainforest surfing in the Daintree goes so close, my shape suited that. That is not why I love Cairns. It could certainly be the unique and interesting, and let me say, individual interpretation Cairns drivers applied to the roundabout rules. No, that is not why I love Cairns. You would all naturally think that I love Cairns because of the long-legged girls, but my beautiful wife tells me that is not why I love Cairns. While each of these things on their own is enough to endear one to Cairns, the combination of them all together is irresistible. In fact, the attraction is so magnetic, I'm surprised that those itinerant workers we send to Canberra every 3 years have not moved their parliament up here. Because when they discover us, they will swarm up here like a nest of fire ants. We better man the barricades. To arms, the politicians are coming. But I digress. Why do I love Cairns? I love Cairns because of the gelato. I love gelato. I love gelato in a cone, taking long, sensuous licks and sucking the drips from my fingers. I love gelato from a dish, scooping spoonfuls of frozen delight into my mouth. I love that gelato smile that makes me look like the same artist that did Heath Ledger's makeup for the Joker has been painting my face with gelato. I love the head freeze that I get that tells me I've scoffed too much. This is an unavoidable consequence of being a gelato pig. And I'll tell you a little secret. I harbour a secret delight to dive into a giant tub of gelato and eat my way out. I love all the flavours. I love the ripeness of the strawberry that echoes the cool mornings of Yungaburra. I love the sweet banana flavour that is concentrated tropical sunshine. I love the mocha coffee that transports me to a foggy morning on Skybury Plantation. I love the rocky road that takes me up the Kuranda Range on a rattly train. And I love the passion fruit that brings me down through the forest on a vine of wire. I love all these flavours, but I love blood orange. That succulent, sweet, acidic taste that starts at the tip of my tongue, explodes in my mouth and then rolls down the back of my throat. Oh. It's like having a canned sunset right there in your mouth. But Rodney, I hear you say, you can get gelato anywhere. Well, right you are. So I'll be more precise. I love Cairns for the gelato on the Esplanade. On the Esplanade, strolling along the Esplanade is one of life's more sublime pleasures. On the Espy, you can meet people from all nations, and all of these people are there for just one purpose: to enjoy our city, to have a good time, to experience the natural gifts of this beautiful region. In short, to be happy. And along with these happy, smiling faces, there's a background soundtrack from a multitude of languages with a backbeat of laughter. Oh, and the food. If you can take a small break from your gelato, I know it's hard, your senses can be overwhelmed with the smells and the tastes. In the short space of 500 metres, you can travel from Europe to the Orient. You can savour flavours of freshly caught seafood. You can indulge in heady tomato and cheese of a freshly made pizza. You can do a roast, or if you choose to eat light with a freshly tossed salad of local greens. Sweet and sour from China, sushi from Japan, Thai green curry, they're all there things that are screaming out to be washed down with a nice cold fruity gelato. When one ventures from the Esplanade across the road to the park, you find family groups, backpackers, tourists and locals enjoying picnics and barbecues, capturing the sea breeze, walking arm in arm, dipping their toes or taking a full plunge in the water. In short, you can participate in humanity doing what it should be doing, taking simple pleasure from simple activities, sharing the joy of the moment with each other. Now picture this if you will. It's a warm summer evening. You're holding hands with your darling. You have a gelato in the other hand. You're strolling along the Esplanade. A reggae band echoes in the distance. Over there is a busker singing a song that resonates with your youth. Over there is a man dancing with a tambourine. Over there is a gaggle of young people taking photos of each other. And over there is a father splashing in the shallow end with his son. Over there are some young lovers sitting under a tree, K-I-S-S-I-N-G. And you're soaking up the pleasure of being alive. It's enough to break down even your most persistent inhibitions. Suddenly you find yourself swaying along with the flow of the crowd, tapping your feet and slapping your thigh. And before you know it, you're Mr. Bojangles, dancing to the rhythm of the street. The feeling is irrepressible. That is why I love Cairns. So ladies and gentlemen, bring on summer, bring on gelato, bring on the Esplanade, and bring on